Welcome to News Today. The headline news. United Kingdom rejects Nigeria's plea to transfer IKE EKMEREMADU to complete jail sentence in Nigeria. The news in full. The plea by Nigeria government to transfer the Nigeria former Deputy Senate President IKE EKMEREMADU to serve the remaining sentence in Nigeria was rejected by the UK. Nigeria made the plea to allow IKE EKMEREMADU to serve the remainder of prison sentence for organ trafficking. IKE EKMEREMADU was convicted in 2023 of conspiring to exploit a young man's kidney in serving a term of 9 years and 8 months in a UK prison. The UK Ministry of Justice insisted that IKE must complete his sentence within the English penal sentence, stated that Nigeria's request was made under the transfer of sentence person TOSP agreement, which allows foreign inmates to be repatriated to continue their sentences, subject to legal, diplomatic, and humanitarian considerations. But the English authorities have not publicly disclosed the main reason for the rejection. Also, some experts have suggested some weighing factors ranging from the gravity of the offense, the remaining sentence, the prisoner's health, and whether a transfer aligns with the interests of justice and treaty obligations, considering the high-profile nature and seriousness of the organ trafficking conviction, especially as a case involving the exploitation of a vulnerable individual. So, the UK is widely seen as seeking to ensure the punishment serves as a strong deterrent to others, especially a public figure. People involved in the offenses were IKE EKMEREMADU, his wife Beatrice, and a medical quote-unquote middleman, Dr. Obinna Obeta. They were convicted in March 2023 of plotting to harvest the kidney of a young Nigerian street trader. So, the prosecutors told the Old Bailey that the conviction was flown, or the victims was flown to London to provide an organ for the EKMEREMADU's ailing daughter, as it was. And according to Sonia's evidence, it was clear that he was offered a reward, but was neither fully informed nor able to give free consent. So, the court found the family intended to exploit his poverty for their gain. On record, again, in the year 2023 May, IKE EKMEREMADU was sentenced to 9 years and 8 months in prison. His wife received 4 years and 6 months, while Dr. Obeta was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment, and Sonia EKMEREMADU was acquitted. Experts saw the UK's refusal to approve the transfer as a significant development in a case that attracted international attention. A serious conviction of a senior political figure, an ally from an ally nation, on charges of modern slavery and organ trafficking, and considered as a landmark win for English prosecutors and a strong statement on combating transnational exploitation. Some people view the Nigeria's request to transfer the case back to Nigeria as driven by political and diplomatic consideration, as the incarceration of a former Deputy Senate President abroad remains a sensitive national issue. If the request of Nigeria is granted, the transfer would have allowed IKE EKMEREMADU to serve the rest of his sentence under the Nigeria Correctional Service, but the remaining sentence length would have remained unchanged, and any difference in consideration or parole eligibility would still be subject to treaty rules. Howbeit, the UK's rejection underscores its commitment to the integrity of his judicial process and the enforcement of sentences in serious exploitation cases. Saleh Emmanuel, reporting from my channel.